The masquerade is based on a piece of paper. How can the man wearing the badge take something from you and give it to the legal society that he is working for without a piece of paper? It would be pretty obvious if the man wearing the badge came up and said, well, I'm doing this as man. You're a man, I'm a man, and I think what you did there, you went through that stop sign, you rolled through, you didn't come to a complete stop. I think you're wrong. It wouldn't work. He needs a piece of paper, and people have to identify and believe that piece of paper has jurisdiction. Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's just a piece of paper. A piece of paper that didn't work for Chamberlain at Germany, a piece of paper that didn't work for Cower at Pittsburgh, and a piece of paper that didn't work for King John from the Cherokee tribe at Georgia with President Jackson, and then later President Van Buren, because that piece of paper was not honored. And the natives, the Aborigines, were moved out of Georgia, and what is, I guess you read in the books, is known as the Trail of Tears. So it's just a piece of paper. How can President Trump sell a vaccine without testing? Well, here, look at this piece of paper. I got a piece of paper here. I tested positive for the artificial virus, or this paper reads I didn't test positive, and so I don't have to go and get a vaccine. And so without that piece of paper, Trump isn't going to be able to sell lockdowns. He isn't going to be able to sell vaccines. And with Biden, how is Biden going to sell people that are on the fence about getting a vaccine? How is he going to push them over to the vaccine side? But with that piece of paper from the FDA. Well, look at this piece of paper. If you're on the fence before, there are a lot of people that were on the fence before, but now look at this piece of paper. Don't you want this piece of paper that I have? Now you can go and see your doctor and get a vaccine, because this piece of paper here authorizes and should control you in regards to going to get a COVID vaccine.